Nope. So knight e3 has to be the move.
But look what happened with Rapport. He did play knight d2 after it.
He's too too brave for his own good.
But you know what I'm thinking about? That Nepo plays well, but incredible how much luck is also on his side.
This is such a gift. No, I mean, to give him 1 hour and a big advantage with black without having to think, that's too much.
But not only in this game, let's face it. I mean, in game one, okay, he played well, but Ding played completely on a much lower level than his own level, right? He didn't play as a number 2. Then when he played against Fabiano, basically Fabiano in the final position could go into sacrificing an exchange where it would be dangerous for Nepo, right? Then he has this game where obviously it draw, I mean, genius preparation. Don't misunderstand me. I mean, I really think it's amazing. Of course, let's see how it will be and whether how good is it for black. And he still has to play obviously very well, but I mean, it's kind of to start this position out of your home preparation with an extra hour and +3, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's...
And then he had his game.
No? Like you get 1 hour, big advantage with black.
But he had his game also against Nakamura.
Yeah.
So against Nakamura, he was also like, well, it was quite hot.
No, I agree. Then again, it's chess. You make your own luck. No, he also against Fabi, he was resilient against Ding. Of course, he got some gifts, but it was also a position where Ding didn't seem comfortable, didn't find the best plans. But yeah, so far, Nepomniachtchi can't complain. And if he wins this one today, +4, that would be very, very serious. Of course, we're not there yet.
No.
But
and anyway, Richie cannot lose.
Never.
He should stay in the competition, and it's 50%.
But why is he doing this? Does he think this position is interesting, or would he just be embarrassed if it was a draw without having?
Maybe he just considers that he wants to play, and then we'll see if he gets opportunity. The big question is whether how bad is it really? Why does he think that it's worth testing this position what it is when it looks? Probably he doesn't understand that it's worse, and maybe it's not so bad. Bishop takes.
Oh, the question is also, okay, I'm probably thinking about this too pessimistically, but can white be better? I guess it could happen. But the king is very open. Not obvious if bishop takes or king takes. No, I know the computer move was bishop takes, that's why I'm making it. But wouldn't be too obvious, no, which one to take. King takes also makes some sense.
And don't forget also in Rapport's case that actually he is here in this candidates tournament because he did a similar decision in Belgrade in the final game of his. When there was pretty equally situation, 99% that all other players would go for a draw and go for the playoff. At the same time, he just calculated and he sacrificed an exchange, which was objectively still balanced and it was a draw. But he went for it and he won. But maybe not all the time it turns out that way.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna question his fighting spirit. Just a question if it will pay off in this one. Very different situation. Nepomniachtchi hasn't thought once yet in the game. This is first decision. He knows this is, computer says -1 or something, so then you stop checking with black. And now he'll think about it.
So which move is best? King f8 or bishop f8?
The computer gave bishop takes, we looked earlier.
King F8 looks kind of more interesting.
Yeah, both look very reasonable.
Yeah. Bishop E3.
We had F5 earlier. We could also think about taking this pawn, maybe.
But you know, it's very interesting because I have a feeling that if, let's say, white has A3 or something, maybe even after queen H3, I just go A3 and your knight is completely out of the game. You have to go from C7. I take on A7. I mean, maybe it can be in a second. Things are turning around and it's white who is playing for a win. Actually, bishop A7 immediately doesn't look too bad either.
Try this.
This is what you want. Also, you could have F5.
Yep. Richard Rapport, dressed up in deep thought, taking a lot of risks here to keep the game going. It's a bold strategy. I wonder if it will pay off for him.
Rapport shows his creativity also in his dress.
Yeah, excellently dressed.